Welcome to Barbara's Bulletin, the podcast where we bring you the latest news and updates from around the world. We have a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. Our top story today is the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Reports are emerging of Ukrainian drone attacks on Russian territory, including the city of Sevastopol in annexed Crimea. According to the Moscow-installed governor, Mikhail Razvoshayev, one person was killed and 3 others were hospitalized in the attack. The drones also damaged several homes and a dance school in different neighborhoods of the port city. Meanwhile, Ukrainian authorities have reported that at least 8 people were killed in the city of Dnipro, which was hit by waves of Russian strikes for 20 hours straight. The conflict has been escalating in recent weeks, with both sides exchanging blows and accusing each other of aggression. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russia of nuclear terrorism on the anniversary of the Chernobyl disaster, while Russian officials have claimed that they have destroyed Ukrainian drones and missiles near Crimea. The situation remains volatile, with no clear end in sight. We'll continue to monitor the situation and bring you updates as more information becomes available. In the meantime, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the conflict between Russia and Ukraine? Share your thoughts with us on social media using the hashtag Barbara's Bulletin. We'll be right back with more of today's top news on Barbara's Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. We're continuing our coverage of international news, and now we're turning our attention to Hungary, where a significant political shift has taken place. Outgoing Prime Minister Viktor Orban has announced that he will not take his seat in parliament after his coalition suffered a crushing election defeat on April 12. Orban's 16-year tenure as Prime Minister came to an end with the victory of Peter Magyar's Tisza party, which won a 2/3 parliamentary majority. The election was marked by record turnout, and Orban's defeat has been seen as a significant turning point in Hungarian politics. In a Facebook video, Orban stated that he would focus on reorganizing his Fidesz party, potentially staying on as president if that's what the party decides during its Congress in June. However, incoming Prime Minister Magyar has accused Orban of cowardice, saying that he is incapable of taking responsibility. It's worth noting that Orban's leadership style and policies have been divisive, both within Hungary and internationally. While some have praised his nationalist stance and economic policies, others have criticized him for undermining democratic institutions and fostering corruption. As Hungary prepares for a new era under Magyar's leadership, it remains to be seen how the country will navigate its relationships with the European Union and other international partners. Magyar has pledged to reverse some of Orban's policies, including changes to education and healthcare, and to tackle corruption. We'll be keeping a close eye on developments in Hungary as the country embarks on this new chapter. For now, it's clear that the election outcome marks a significant shift in the country's political landscape. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. As we wrap up today's show, we're taking a closer look at the developing situation in Mali, where the country has been hit by large-scale attacks claimed by al-Qaeda-linked militants. According to reports, multiple sites were targeted, including army bases and the residence of the defense minister Sadio Kamara, who was unfortunately killed in the attack. The assaults, which took place over the weekend, were carried out by an al-Qaeda affiliate and Tuareg rebels, marking one of the boldest operations insurgents have mounted against the military-led government. The final toll of deaths and injuries remains unclear, as does the fate of the contested city of Kidal, which the insurgents claim to have recaptured from government forces. The United Nations has condemned the attacks and called for an international response to violence and terrorism in the West Africa, Sahel region. The situation in Mali is complex, with multiple groups involved, including jihadist organizations and separatist rebels. The country has faced escalating instability in recent years, with groups linked to al-Qaeda and the Islamic State operating across the country. As the situation continues to unfold, it's essential to remain informed and engaged. We'll be keeping a close eye on developments in Mali and bringing you updates as more information becomes available. In the meantime, we urge all parties involved to prioritize peace and stability in the region. That's all for today's Barbara's Bulletin. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay engaged.